Hello, I'm Meena. Welcome back to another video from skillActz. We have been preparing you on various questions that you can expect interviewers to ask you during an interview. It's time for a change. How about when you do the asking? An interview is, after all, a two-way discussion, and there are times when you too can ask a query. So let's discuss questions that you can ask and also those that you should not ask in an interview. Now, there are two categories of questions that you can ask. The first category is to clarify doubts. This is when you have not understood a question that is posed to you, or it's ambiguous, it's not clear. For example, if the question is, tell me something you don't like. Now, don't like could mean many things, from what you don't like to eat, some activities, or a situation that you don't like. When in doubt, please go ahead and ask, sir, ma'am, do you mean a situation I don't like or a thing or a habit? You may not get a clear response from them. The interviewer may say, that's up to you. Well, it's really up to you then. Be prepared for further queries based on your reply. Such questions are called leading questions and have a psychological element to them. That is, your answer will reveal something about you and lead to further queries. The key is to be well prepared and have a good understanding about yourself. It will help you to respond well. Sometimes the question posed to you has a word or a phrase you do not understand. For example, what are the things you abhor? Now, if you do not know the meaning of the word, don't hesitate to ask. It is fine to ask for clarification, but make sure that you listen attentively when the interviewer is explaining so that you don't have to ask for a repeat. It would come across as though you aren't listening at all, or worse, that you are totally unprepared. Definitely not good for you. The second category of questions are asked at the end of an interview. When the panel has satisfied their curiosity about you, they would invite you to ask a question and say something like, do you have any questions for us? This is good news. It means you have done well in the interview. But don't start celebrating yet and assume that you have the job. You can answer with an enthusiastic, yes, I have a couple of queries. Now, what do you ask? Let's discuss this further. Basically, the questions you ask must emerge from the interview discussion that has just happened. For instance, you may have agreed that you will be happy to be posted anywhere in the company, maybe anywhere in the country. Now would be a good time to ask, ma'am, regarding my posting, could you tell me which office I am being considered for? You mentioned that the posting can be anywhere in India. This will bring out more details about the job, and that's good for you. Another example of an end of interview question is, could I get some details of the job and the career prospects in the organization? This is an engaging question and will give you many useful details. Keep in mind that your questions are related to the work, the product, or the organization. Even in a situation when you are told that you are selected, do not ask more than 2 or 3 questions. You could always meet someone from HR for further queries. Now let's look at things that you must not ask. Anything not relevant to the job. This goes without saying, right? Questions related to company policy. Personal queries. Too many questions. That brings us to how many is too many. My big suggestion would be to begin with 2. And if the panel encourages you to ask more questions, then go ahead with a couple more. You must be alert to the non-verbal signs you get from the interviewers. Leave when the going is good. A quick recap. You can ask 2 categories of questions: to clarify doubts and at the end of the interview. Ask questions about work, job, product, organization, etc. At the outset, ask 2 questions. If you're invited, then ask a couple more. Good luck. Phrase those questions well. Hope you like this video and will like and share it. You can watch videos on different topics on our channel skillActz. Please keep suggesting topics you would like to watch. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button given below. Thank you and bye for now.